So I went to see Wicked for Good last night. I grew up singing. Matter of fact, one of the first songs I ever sang in my life on a large venue was Somewhere Over the Rainbow. I had little red shoes, little red glitter ruby slippers. Um, so I've always been a big Judy Garland Wizard of Oz fan. Um, I have actually never seen Wicked on stage, and I had never seen the stage production on TV or YouTube or in any other format. So for me, this was all brand new to me, except for some of the music. I was very familiar, obviously, with Kristen Chenoweth and Adina, the original actresses that played in the stage production. Being theater buff, it's highly unusual that I haven't been exposed to this more. Most people are very, very shocked that I haven't seen this before and I haven't seen the production live. It's intentional to some degree, especially once I heard the movie was coming out. I didn't want to see it. I wanted to save all spoilers for the film, and I wanted to experience this as a movie purist and not have it tainted by the stage production, because I'm such a fan of the opera fan that whenever I saw the production of that in a film, I was not okay with any of it. It was not enjoyable for me because I did not love who they cast for the Phantom. First of all, he was not a singer. How do you cast someone to play the Phantom that's not a singer? You had one job. You had one job. Anyway, don't cast people in musicals who don't sing. Even if they're amazing actors and actresses. And Michelle Yeoh, you're really, really good. You're a great actress and you just look so good in those costumes and you're so good, but not a singer. It's okay. She had very little singing to do, so I could get past that one. But in lead character roles, I can't. So Gerard Butler, no offense, you're a gorgeous man. You're a fantastic actor, but you had no business playing the Phantom. None. Zero. That ruined the movie for me. Was my love of the stage production ruined the movie. I will also fast forward to the fact that I have been obsessed with Cynthia Erivo as a vocalist for several years, many years. And if you have never seen her perform in The Color Purple on stage from Broadway, go look up those performances.
Are beautiful. And I'm here.
She was unbelievable in that role. No one could capture that role more accurately and more perfectly than she did. She is a shockingly talented vocalist. And if you don't know her range of material outside of Wicked, you would need to look it up to like make true judgment on that, because she is phenomenal. And I don't say that lightly. I don't compliment a lot of vocalists publicly, but she is unbelievably talented. So I do not want to see people getting in my comments bashing people. So if that's what you're here for, that's not what I'm here to do. She's a great vocalist. I enjoy her singing beyond measure. And if you don't enjoy it, that's your business. This is mine. So even though I'm a huge fan of hers, I was a little apprehensive about her in this particular role. Just because of the type of songs that they are, I did not know how I was going to enjoy her vocal on them. And then when I saw the first movie, I was mind blown. Mind blown. So good. Loved the music, loved the production. I loved everything about the first movie. So going to the second movie, I had not had any spoilers. I didn't know what to expect. I did have a couple of ideas about who certain people might be. Don't worry, I'm not going to give away any spoilers in my review here. So if you love The Wizard of Oz, this movie is not about The Wizard of Oz. This might be set in Oz. This movie might be about the Wicked Witch of the West, and the other characters that are involved in it. But what this movie really is, it's based on the book, and the book is much more about the dangers of propaganda, so the dangers of controlling a narrative to control the people, which is very timely. Ironically, the movie is not super political as far as like trying to overly insert current messages in. It's just kind of an overall theme that you could see throughout all of history, that by controlling narratives, you control people. So if you're bringing kids to this, it's a lot darker than The Wizard of Oz. The music is going to be a little bit darker in this one. I would say it's still pretty PG, but there's some couple of sexy moments in there. This isn't a kid movie. the themes are not overly adult. They're not going to be overly aggressive in a way that, would be super problematic for a kid, but it really just depends on your parenting style and what you want your kids to see. So that's just my personal opinion. If you are okay with your kids seeing something PG-ish, then just, be mindful that there's some scenes that kind of like allude to some sexy time. And that is about the only thing with that. And there are some messages of killing people in it. So, we're killing the witch. That's the goal. So, it's also the goal in The Wizard of Oz. So, that is the overall kind of idea of the movie. But, I thought it was done very well. I very much enjoyed it, but I also didn't have the musical to kind of like taint my viewpoint or what I would think or feel about that. I thought that Cynthia and Ariana both portray those roles perfectly, and they both have a really good chemistry on film. And vocally just phenomenal and look great on camera, and just the costuming, this costume designer, you guys, if he does not win everything in set design, just gorgeous to look at. The film is gorgeous. So it's a very entertaining movie, and I highly suggest go see it in a movie theater. See it in 3D if you can. Support theaters. If you enjoy movies and you want to see theaters stay open and actually be able to still go see movies in a theater, go support a movie theater if you can right now. Go see one movie if you can. And this is a good one to go see in a movie theater, in my opinion.